My name is AbrahamGray and I'm an entrepreneur and a real estate investor. I have owned hundreds of businesses and thousands of properties all across the United States. So if you look at most rich people, they have a lot of very similar characteristics. Since I've been little, I've been watching a lot of rich people because I want to always be rich. And the best way to get rich is to copy people that are already rich and successful. So what I noticed is there's tons of common traits that all rich people have. And I started copying them and it made me more and more successful. I'm gonna show you what they are in 1 minute.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just cut it where you said that.
Yeah, the 1 minute is stupid. Yeah, I don't like that either, but whatever.
We have to wait a whole ass minute. That's a long time.
Well, you can have the crickets.
He goes, proceeds to wait a minute.
1 minute later. So characteristic number 1, always be positive and surround yourself with positive people. It's very important to be positive. If you're not positive, only bad things are gonna happen to you. If you're positive, only good things will happen to you. I've tried it both ways and it's always worked out that way. The second part of this is to surround yourself with like-minded people or people that you wanna be like. Number 2, only come up with solutions. Don't keep coming up with problems. I'm around so many people that come up with so many problems to every solution instead of coming up with solutions for every problem. There's 2 types of people. There's people that solve problems and there's people that create problems. Don't be that person that creates the problems. Number 3, take action and be consistent. So most people I talk to are like, oh, I wanna do what you're doing. I wanna be like you. I wanna be like this other successful person. I wanna be like this person. And I tell them what to do. So a lot of these people take action and actually do it, and a lot of people don't. I could give you a couple stories where I've taught these same people at the same time how to do these things. One person told me they're gonna go out and do it, and they never did, and now they're in the same boat and doing the same exact thing as they were before they saw me. The second person went out, took action, did everything I wanted them to do, and now they have a successful business. Number 4, be honest with yourself and don't make excuses. If you're not honest with yourself, you're definitely not gonna be honest with other people. And people can sense that right away. People wanna deal with people that are honest, and you gotta be honest with everybody, because if you're not, no one's gonna wanna deal with you. They'll be able to tell if you're sincere and honest or if you're fake. Number 5, manage your time wisely. There's only so much time people have in a day they could do stuff. And if you do all the unimportant stuff throughout the day, you're never gonna get done the important stuff. So you have to manage your time. You have to figure out what's important, what's not important. Make sure you do all the important stuff. And then if you have extra time, you could do all the unimportant stuff. But if you do all the unimportant stuff and never get to what really has to be done, you're just never gonna get anywhere. Number 6, learn from your mistakes. Don't keep making the same mistakes. I've probably made more mistakes than anybody that you know. The thing is, I try not to make the same mistakes twice. It's fine to make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. If they tell you they don't make mistakes, they're lying. The only way to get better is to learn from your mistakes and not make them over again, which is gonna lead me into number 7 in a minute, crickets. No. Number 7, find a good mentor. So when I tell you to find a good mentor, it doesn't have to be a paid mentor. It could be any type of mentor. It could be a friend of yours that just knows how to do stuff that you want to know. It could be a paid mentor. It could be a dad. It could be a friend's dad. It could be any person that you just want to be like and role model. So once you find this mentor, they're gonna have made all these mistakes in the past that you're gonna now learn from. Besides helping you not make mistakes, they're gonna teach you how to do everything the correct, best way so you don't have to learn from your mistakes. And then you're gonna get further, faster, way more than anyone else you know. Number 8, adapt to any situation. So things happen all the time that change situations. Sometimes I make a lot of money in one business and then all of a sudden the business changes and then I have to do something different because what I did before doesn't work. If you see lots of businesses go under, it's because things changed in the marketplace and they just didn't adapt to it. So for instance, when COVID happened, all these restaurants that closed, some of them reopened pretty fast and did takeouts, and they actually did all right. Some were like, oh, we're not a takeout restaurant, so we're just gonna stay closed, and a lot of those businesses went out of business. If you adapt to every situation the right way, you'll be the best in your business. It doesn't matter what business you're in. If you're the best at it and you can adapt, you're gonna kill it for a long time. But if you don't adapt and you don't know how to change and pivot, you're gonna go out of business pretty fast. Number 9, don't take advice from unsuccessful people. So I see people taking advice from people that don't even know what they're doing. Lots of people try to help you, but a lot of the people that try to help you don't even know what they're doing. And you know what? If you copy them, you're gonna be unsuccessful like them. So I do a lot of jujitsu. And in jujitsu, there's white belt, there's blue belt, there's purple belt, there's black belt. Anyhow, take advice from the black belts. Don't take advice from the white belts. Every time I'm in class, I see the white belts trying to give information to people and showing people how to do stuff, and almost every time it's not the right way to do it. Don't take advice from a white belt. Take advice from a black belt. Number 10, know what's worth fighting for and know what isn't worth fighting for. So this is an interesting one because this happens to me all the time. So I'm doing deals with a lot of my partners, and I basically just give in to them most of the time. Like 9 out of 10 times they want to do something, I'm like, you know what, just do it your way. Do it your way. And then all my friends see me say this. They're like, why you give in 9 out of 10 times and just give it to them and let them do it their way? Well, it's because 9 out of 10 things aren't that important. Like, let them get the 9 things that aren't important, because you know what? The one important one out of the 10, I want it to go my way. If I give them their way on all these 9 stupid little things, I'm going to get my way on the big 110 thing, and that's all that really matters. So if you made it to the end of the video right here, you're welcome. I gave you all this advice for free, and guess what? If you like and comment and subscribe, you're going to keep getting these awesome videos. So again, like, subscribe. Like, subscribe, and comment on what other types of videos you want me to make in the future.